Welcome back, Barber Motorsports Park. Season finale. The American Superbike Championship. John Hopkins leading Blake Young, Larry Pegram, Jeff May, and Tommy Hayden. Top 5. How about the tires, Greg?
Well, just to let you know that in the top 5, there's 2 riders that are on those intermediate or DOT tires, and that is John Hopkins, like I mentioned before, and he's running his soft rain setup with those tires, but also Larry Pegram on those intermediates. The rest of the riders in the top 5, full slicks.
Jeff May has the Buell in 3rd. Young goes by. Now the Buell goes to 2nd.
Wow. This is great stuff, Ralph, right here. Blake Young, the little ball of fire, man. He wasn't happy following John Hopkins around. You can see him shaking his head a minute ago. Now he's back up front. But what he doesn't know is number 99 is right behind him, and that bike puts the power to the ground really nice.
He's
Look
not
at that.
right behind him anymore. Woo. He's out front. The Buell is leading at a National Guard American Superbike race. How about that?
I like it. This is great stuff, man. Erik Buell's got to be really doing backflips right now as he's watching this one. Jeff May's been really riding, wanting to prove that he belongs out here with the AMA guys. He's going to get torqued on the straightaway a little bit by the Suzuki, but man, he's going to fight back in the corners. This is a great track for that bike.
Jeff May, the rider out of nearby Gainesville, Georgia, on that Buell 1125 RR, the black number 99.
That thing's got some grunt off the corner, and he's able to put that power right on the ground. As you see everybody else right here, Josh Hayes, he's got Brett McCormick and on the Jordan Suzuki, and the National Guard man right behind him, Jake Zemke.
Back to the front we go. Top 4 fighting it out here. Young, May, Hopkins, and Pegram all having at it, Greg.
May says the strength of his Buell is that side grip and getting out of that corner. He knows that he suffers a little bit on the top end and getting on that straightaway, but if he can rail through the corners, this is his plan, to just try to pass Blake and get away.
Well, you can see him come on the throttle earlier than anybody right there. The bike's touching down on speed. But man, this is where he can make it shine right here at a racetrack like this in a tricky condition like it is today.
You can hear him get on the throttle quicker, too.
Oh, yeah, but the problem is everybody's lining up behind these guys. We're a long way from home on this one.
Scheduled for 21, we're working lap 6.
This is a definite all or nothing for Jeff May. As you see John Hopkins making the move on the brakes as he go down into turn 1. Made that look fairly easy right there. He wants to get up there and have another shot at Blake Young, number 79, our pole sitter.
That's Hopper's strength on the brakes. And Pegram trying to get inside there with that Ducati.
Look at number 22, though. They've all lined up. This is just like what we see in Daytona Sport Bike most of the time. We got 7, 8 riders right here, nose to tail. This is what we wanted to see.
Josh Hayes right behind Hayden. Championship would be Hayes for now. Last year, both races went to Matt Milan on the Rockstar Makita Suzuki. He swept the weekend.
He pretty much owned this racetrack all those years, you know. So yeah, Tommy being a first-time winner at this racetrack added his name to the short list really on the wins here. You got Speeds, you got Milan, you got a new Hummel in there. You know, just a couple of guys who won here over in the time that we've been here. So we might be having a new winner here today again, first time.
Might be a Suzuki again though.
Could be, very well be.
With Blake Young out front.
Yeah, that'd be a good way for him to end his season after all the ups and downs that he's had. And the kid's got tons of talent. Kevin Swant's mentored him over the years and brought him along. And you know, he's got a great coach right there with him. Hopkins again, strong right there, Ralph, like you said. His strong point's on the brake. He's showing it right there in turn 4. Blake Young trying to square it up, get another run up the inside. Looks like Harper's going to hold it.
John Hopkins will take his turn to the point. Also on a Suzuki. That big black Buell, the Ducati, leaving behind is Earl and Rose Hayden. Brother Talk